Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.
7 Mile Radio.
What up, dog? Hey, everybody. What's going on? I feel like one of them cartoons when I say that. Hey, everybody.
What cartoon you compare that shit to? I think of Fat Albert. I ain't even trying to be funny. That's where my brain went straight to.
I don't know, but it's so funny.
That one nigga that, yeah.
Hey, everybody.
What's up, family? How y'all doing? Y'all all right?
I'm good. This is Miss Happy, and you already know you watching the No Chaser podcast. Already introduced myself. What up, though?
I've been missing in action, but I'm back.
He's back, y'all.
I missed a week. You know, you miss a week, you miss a month. But Trouble here today, though.
Welcome.
You know.
Welcome back, Trevor.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah. You got to bring the balance back. You know?
Right.
Y'all been really civilized.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. You got to shake the room a little bit.
What's going on?
I'm back, y'all.
And
Gabby T from the 313.
Gabby T from the 313. She was gone as long as me.
Yeah.
Longer, wasn't it?
Probably longer, yeah. they gonna say
went-
some shit.
She went on a vacation.
All of a sudden, these niggas
I
just
wish it was a
disappeared.
vacation. It
But
was
you know
not.
what? That's in the hood when we say they went on a vacation. Now, I mean they went to jail for a
Went to
minute.
jail. Yeah. Yo, why I just had this situation yesterday. I'm talking to my brother and shit. And we had to go to his oldest son was at the grandparents' house, so we kicking him whatever. Whoop, whoop. So he was he I ain't gonna get into the whole story, but long story short, he was like, yeah, his mom said something. And then I said, I'm like, where's mom's? Is that the one that's in jail? And then he was like yeah, that's her, but I ain't telling him she in jail. I said, and my mom like, how, nigga? She gotta do 5 years. What the fuck did you tell them she went to do?
She went on a trip.
She took a trip on a magic rocket ship. I said,
She's
damn.
doing
I
missionary
understand it
work.
though. Trying to protect them babies
She on
from
a mission trip.
Right,
God.
right,
She
right.
doing God's work. She
What?
went out to Africa to feed babies in Haiti and shit.
Right. What up, though, Keisha? My girl
Keish.
Kiki. Happy birthday, boo.
What up, though, Dre?
What up, though?
How was y'all weekend, man? How was y'all weekend? How was everything with y'all?
My weekend was typical, moving and grooving, running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
That's what's
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But I made it here today.
I know that's right, girl.
What about you, Gabby T?
I had a very interesting weekend.
Interested in
Interesting
what
in
way?
a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I finished the program, so I'm certified.
Okay.
Okay. What are you certified to do?
So it's EVSE Tech, which basically are charging stations for electric vehicles.
Okay. Okay.
That's why I was gone.
Okay.
So I'm done. So I was celebrating all weekend.
Come on,
That's what's up.
celebration.
That's what's up.
Celebrate
That's what's up.
good time. Come
I seen you
on.
been hit some concerts. You been at a lot of concerts.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that
I've been
naked man?
outside. Sir.
That's
my
his,
husband.
that's his name. Sir. Okay.
You
I
know
see.
D-Smoke?
No.
Oh.
I was just scrolling by. I was scrolling down. I seen some shirtless buff nigga on,
So he
on the
got
stage.
good music. I think you'll like it.
I gotta check it out
But-
then.
He got good
That's
music and
bad.
good abs.
Oh
Huh?
my God.
Yeah, cuz was buffed up.
Him and all three of them. He got two brothers. All three of them, they can sing. And
What
they all
what is
fine.
it? I mean, what is it? Who is it?
Sir, S.I.R. He's a R&B artist.
Nope, never heard of him.
He's
I'll
very
look him
low
up.
key. More L.A. People know him. And then he has a brother, D-Smoke. He raps. But they both from L.A. So it's like, I don't know too many people that know them over here.
Okay.
That's what's up. I got married this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Not technically.
Congratulations.
Well, not really me, but I was a part of it.
Okay. I was
You
like,
know?
wait, huh?
Yeah, no. Hell no. I'm a G. I'm G'd up.
I already knew that was some bullshit.
But no, so this was my first wedding ever
Hey, Lily.
that I've ever attended or participated in.
Okay, come on.
I was a groomsman
Let's
for
go,
my little
groomsman.
sister. God bless her soul and her family and her husband. They've been together for 10 years. They tied the knot. They got a baby, 10 years and a 5-year-old. Two beautiful people.
Congratulations. to
I
them.
showed up an hour and 20 minutes late. I was supposed to.
Starting sugar
I
honey
tried
iced
though.
tea.
What had happened was I had three
Oh, Lord.
barbers that canceled on me. I had
coulda
three
called
barbers
me.
canceled on me. Yeah. Had three barbers
Yeah.
canceled. I ain't fucking with Happy. This was one of those events I had to take my hat off.
Yeah.
I'd have had to wear a hat fucking with Happy.
Probably.
But yeah,
Maybe.
I did that too. A lot of motherfuckers been knowing me for a long time ain't seen me with a hat. It's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna save that shit for like OnlyFans. This is gonna be like OnlyFans content. This nigga Trouble just taking this. It's, you know how a bitch will trick you and then all she got is feet on her page.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be videos of me taking my hat off and shit.
What if what if Trouble turned into, you know, that popular dark skinned dude that they show, and he you know what I'm talking about? The sexy dark skinned dude that's all over.
Oh, yeah.
social
That's
media.
me.
I know.
You had me right as sexy. I'm only dark in the summertime, but
But I'm just saying, like, what if he just go from being just regular Trouble, and he just take it off, and he turn that guy and be like,
I swear. I swear.
I'm like, who is that?
I swear.
Then you put the hat on. It's like, oh, that's Trouble.
But yeah, but I had fun over the weekend. And then I caught up with y'all. Now I want to talk about that for a quick second.
What's
That's
up,
crazy,
St.
'cause ain't nobody
Louis?
called and
Well,
told me
they didn't
nothing.
tell me. Well. This what happened. Mr. Moral Support was supporting me morally.
Okay.
He reached out to me and was like, "Yo, bro, what's up? Everything good?" And I told him, I'm like, "Man, I got this, that, and the third going on." And then he hit me up. Was it a Tuesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
That was Thursday. Okay, on the Thursday, he hit me up. He said, "Yo, bro, me and some friends, we gonna be at Jovan's, 8:00. Pull up. They got $1 wings. Da da da." I said, "Okay, cool. Fuck it. I'm fucking with it."
Yeah.
In true trouble fashion, I got there about 10. I got there about 10. I didn't do it on purpose though. I really tried to be there by 8. I swear to God, it just didn't happen.
I wasn't even.
I
right.
had a fucking ball.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I had a ball. The light skinned nigga that was bugging the fuck out when Bobby Brown, every little step I take. The nigga that was in the front.
Oh, you talking about Satch?
I don't know if that's his name with the glasses. The light skinned dude with the glasses, the older guy.
Satch wear glasses? Oh no, you talking about Manny?
I don't know his name.
Manny
I don't know
with the
nobody's
dark
name.
skin, with the dark skin
with
girl?
the white joint on.
Yeah.
Him. Dog kept me crying the whole night. Listen, they karaoke. It was.
They're
I don't want
vibe.
to call them old heads.
Their whole
They ain't
vibe.
old heads, but they just,
They supposed to be over.
they later in life.
Yeah.
Dog. Them, I love that shit because when they do karaoke, them niggas didn't have any shame in their game.
No.
Them
That's
niggas,
what my
that
karaoke
nigga thought he
fun.
was Bobby fucking Brown. That made my night. I never laughed so hard in my life. Out of fun, bro. I had fucking fun, bro. I swear to God. Then that old nigga that came out the corner with the cowboy hat on and sung the song to his wife. Did he kill it? That nigga turned into motherfucking, I don't know if he was Marvin Gaye or Al Green or
Luther.
he
was
came out
everybody.
there. Yeah. Wow. That nigga turning out motherfucking. That nigga was Ronald Isley. That nigga was everything. I swear to God.
It was cute. It was
Yeah,
real nice.
that shit was
It's
fun.
always the vibe.
I don't know what the chicken tastes like. I ain't eat no chicken.
You didn't do nothing.
But it was cool though.
Yeah,
It was a
you
good
should have
time.
went. You know what? We gonna make sure that we invite y'all out on Thursdays. Thursdays we're gonna be up doing karaoke. All right. But we have a topic today, and the topic is kind of hot. It's called "Can My Man Be Your Friend?" Come on now. And it really talk about boundaries between your mate and your friends. And I mean, it could go either way. It don't necessarily have to be straight female sided. It could go either way. Like what are your boundaries when it comes between your friends and your mate? I have my own boundaries as a friend.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of female friends, but they're not. Let me see. How can I put this? I don't have people all up in my house.
Yeah.
All up
Yeah.
in my man face.
Yeah.
You know, when I do stuff, I like to do a lot of couple stuff. Sometimes we'll go
You said
out like
we outside friends. Like,
Right.
You ain't even come into my space, friends. We can go outside and do shit, girl. But as far as
Like,
bringing your
yeah.
ass in my house and
Right,
yeah.
right. Like, you know, it's no sense for none of my single friends just to be over
Absolutely.
hanging out all the time.
Absolutely.
Like that's not what we do. Like, we can go out, but
For sure.
And the same difference. Like, I don't want my guy friends just to be up in our face all the time either. Like, yeah. But I do so much. When I go home, I really want to just be home. Yeah. Even if it's just me and my son and my dog. Like, I just want to be home. So, yeah, I don't really do all of that. So, can they be friends? Yeah. But
now, when you propose the question, do you mean, like, are you saying that friends outside of you? Or like,
wow, that's a great
yeah, are you saying
question.
like we just all friends? Or are you saying like can they be friends separately? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Friends outside of what y'all relationship is.
And I think they can be depending on my relationship with that particular female friend.
Let's say, let me give you a scenario. Let's say your friend was your man's friend first and she put you on. Like, girl, I got a guy I think it'd be great for you. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all link up and y'all hit it off and y'all end up falling in love and doing y'all thing in long-term relationship. Is it still okay for them to be friends outside of y'all in that situation?
I think so because it was already established and I understand what that friendship looks like.
Yeah.
I understand the friendship. I'm comfortable within the friendship. Keisha said the friends I trust, and that's it right there, Key. The friends I trust can come around whether they have a mate or not. And I don't think it depends on whether or not they have a mate or not. I think like I ended it, it depends on who I trust. Because everybody just can't come. Yeah. I even got family members. Shit, I got cousins. You ain't coming to hang out with my man because I know you's a hoe.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't come over here.
She said separately for what? No, we friends, nigga, not y'all.
I'm all you need.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of see both ways because I've been single for a very long time. So it's been a lot of cases where I'll be around my friends and her dude, but I don't cross those boundaries.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna come up on your man. If he come up on me, I'm gonna tell him.
Right.
Because you know that's my homegirl. Why would you do that?
Facts.
You foul.
Yeah. You real foul for that.
You real foul, and I'm about to blow up your spot.
Yeah.
But I am more open than most people would say. Even though I have had situations where I was dating this dude. We was together. We broke up. A lot of people knew we broke up because it was all over Facebook. And then I had a couple friends try to slide in his DM.
Woo!
Oh yeah, that shit happened.
They was already looking.
Yeah.
That shit happened a lot. That's
Can you
the
make
norm.
me a drink?
You know how they be. They be, stop playing. Y'all gonna get back together. Y'all always.
That part.
I ain't even that kind of girl.
Yeah. And then trying to ask them to go to the
overlay for the underplay. Probing you to try to see how possible it is for you to get back with.
That shit a dead giveaway. That shit is a dead giveaway. When they start playing them kind of games, you know as a man, and I don't know how it works for women because I don't know how men do it, but I know when women say it, that shit is a dead fucking giveaway.
Yeah.
You not the what?
But it's funny. So I was talking to my honey about this. My father, his first marriage, he always told us, like, my first wife was a beautiful person inside, but she wasn't that attractive. Like, she just wasn't that attractive.
That's a wife. That's a wife.
She was a beautiful person. But
my wife gonna be ugly as fuck.
But I'm gonna tell you, this is my point. He said, but even though she wasn't attractive,
yeah.
He said, every time I left my house, one of my so-called friends, one of my buddies is at the house knocking on the door trying to get in to get with my woman.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes when it comes to your woman or your mate, I'm saying that just talking about my dad, but when it comes to your significant other, some of your friends, you ain't got no friends.
Facts, especially with men. Yeah, because as a man, you can see the value in a woman outside of just her appearance.
Right.
It's even more attractive when a woman can contribute to the relationship in ways other than just being a pretty face.
Right.
Niggas see that shit. Like,
absolutely.
You go to your man's house or your friend's house or whatever, and you got the homegirl he got the girl that's extremely hospitable. Like, she like, can I help y'all? Y'all need anything? Da-da-da-da. She doing the fucking, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you notice that. Like, okay, my dog in a good situation. He good. He in good hands type deal. So you will know, like, if this nigga fuck it up, it was probably his fault. Like, he in good hands. You know a good woman when you standing in front of one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see right through that sexy red shit. That shit don't trick nobody. That shit cute. It's cute for outside. I sit and watch bitches shake booty all day. It ain't my girl. That ain't my problem. Right. I'm not gonna go home and.
I equate that to like watching movies about like Fast and Furious, right? A movie about fast ass cars and shit. It's entertaining to watch, but I don't want to drive
you ain't gonna drive your shit like that.
Right.
Hell no.
That bitch going.
That's entertainment. Yeah. I care more about my shit.
I swear to God.
Right.
I swear to God. Man, I'm telling you. So go ahead.
Yeah, no, finish what you was about to say.
No, I was just agreeing with what he was saying. That's all.
Yeah, like it is fun to watch certain things, but you have enough sense to know you can't live it. Facts. Just like the little boy that jumped down the damn flight of steps, thinking he was a superhero. Yep.
Daddy said, "Don't do that shit again."
First off,
that nigga threw the little cape on. That nigga took flight. That nigga said, "Daddy, look."
Wow.
Don't do that shit no more.
Look, the daddy was so outdone. He was talking in double negatives. He was like, "Don't you not never ever." I was like, "What?"
And he was so excited.
Don't not never ever.
Hey, imagine you look up, see your little nigga standing at the top of 16 steps
with a cape on,
with a fucking cape, a fucking bed sheet tied around his neck,
a pillowcase.
That shit was crazy.
But look, Keisha Moore says, but I'm having that problem now because he feel I have many male friends. Shaking my head. Yeah. Then also Diamond. What's up, Diamond?
That's a problem. We should expound on that.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to that, Keisha. And then Diamond said you get tired of being with attractive people with no substance, whether man or woman, and that is so true.
Yeah, attractive people are high maintenance. They're very high maintenance.
So to be high maintenance and dumb as fuck it's like you choose a challenge.
I meet the opposite ones. I meet the ones that think they smarter than everybody else. Well, you know as an intellect, this is a stupid bitch. You understand it, and I be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll throw little hints, like you probably shouldn't do that. You move like I tell them, like you move it like a man, like. Bitch, your feet real heavy. You drag your feet when you walk. Like, you shouldn't do that. But they smarter than the average bear, so, I mean, hey, it'd be like that.
You gotta let people bump their own head.
That's it, man. You gotta let them get their lumps. Yeah. I swear to God, you gotta let them get their lumps. That's all.
But yeah, going back to what Keisha was saying, she has too many, her guy feel. Because I don't know how many, she might just have two. And two might be too many for him.
Yeah.
In a relationship.
And it depends on what do you mean by friends. Like, what are you and these friends doing? Yeah. Because I'm going to tell you as a friend, and I kind of was talking about this earlier, like my homegirls that I'm real close with, like she knows my best friend. I'm not going over to her house, chilling with her dude, and she knows we all cool as hell. I'm not going to just go over there and chill with him and she's not home. Unless she went over. If I pulled up and like, yeah, Happy, I know you coming. You know, about to open up the door for you. You know what I'm saying? I just went over to the store. You know, me and Keisha, we went to the store. We'll be right back. That's cool. But you can't tell me you gone out of town or you about to be gone for an hour or two and I'm just about to. I'm not doing that. Nah, holla at me when you get back. And the reason why, not because there's anything wrong with him or anything wrong with me, I don't want nobody saying, oh, yeah, you know, Happy over there with your man. And they look real cozy.
The aesthetic of it just looks crazy.
It looks crazy.
It's like, man, from the outside looking in, that she been in the house chilling with your nigga while you was gone.
Right.
That's how all day. That's how all the good porn start. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and make some snacks. You guys want anything? Cuz in the kitchen making snacks for like 30. It's been 35 minutes now. Cuz you been busting your girl down on the couch.
Oh my God.
And
but people come up with all type of stuff. And the crazy part about it, even though she trusts me enough to do that, how many times can somebody say that before it gets in?
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and I know she trusts me and I trust her too. But how many, you don't want that demon just even entering into the picture. So I just have my boundaries. I don't do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. I think that's a good boundary on your end to keep.
Yeah.
Because everybody will be like, okay, let me just sit over there. And then ain't no telling what can happen.
Yeah.
Right. Ain't nothing happening over here. But we ain't going to start that. And when we talk about male friends, at the same time, I have a lot of male friends. You know what I'm saying? I even had to get to the point where I was telling my dude, because my dude has female friends too.
Yeah.
But I know his close female friends.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
bitches, I don't know. And you ain't gonna just keep introducing me to a heifer every motherfucking week.
Yeah.
Hell no. Because I got male friends and I can bring them along, but I know I got male friends. I'm cool with them, but I know they kind of on the low key wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why
Okay.
would I have this dude in your face? Even though I'm cool with him, but I know what he on. I might not even know what he on, but if we not tight like that, if it's no real reason for me to have him all up in my circle, there's no need for me to do that. Just like he he had this one friend, I ain't gonna mention the name, I'm gonna tell him, like, yeah, I was just wondering, ever since you've been booed up, you don't call me out no more. I was like, yeah, that bitch can't come around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Don't
know.
do that. Don't do them whole quotes with me. Don't do that.
Man.
Don't do it.
Man. Because that shit is equivalent to, that's a backhand compliment.
It-
It's like the
Come
same as like,
on.
you cute for a dark skinned girl.
Come
you
on
like,
now.
what the fuck, nigga?
Come
What the
on,
fuck does
come
that
on.
mean?
Don't
Dark
play
skinned
with
girls
me.
are ugly or
Don't
something?
don't play with me. You
It's a
know what I'm
backhand
saying?
compliment. Not, and I ain't, you know, Dre, I fuck with
You
you,
ain't gotta
nigga. I
call
ain't
him
trying.
out like that.
No, you said it.
I know, but
I'm just saying, I don't want him to feel like I'm all on your side.
but we
'Cause
know
I fuck
what
with
it
Dre.
is. We
That's
know
my
what
dog,
it is.
and I ain't
Right.
trying to create no conflict.
No,
but
we cool. We didn't
Okay.
jump up over that
Alright.
level, but I'm
I had
just
to
saying.
just remember that part.
I'm just saying, you have people of opposite sex that is supposed to be your friends,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
be on that tip.
Yeah.
And if you know
Yeah.
they on that tip,
Yeah.
they shouldn't even be
Yeah.
intermingling, because this is not your real friend like that. This
Facts.
is somebody trying to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, get all up in the mix.
Yeah,
And
true.
I'm a
Yeah.
cuckoo bird. You don't want
Yeah,
to play with me
man.
like that.
man.
So on subject, but not on subject, kinda. Do y'all think it's okay for? So if you've been in a relationship, is it okay to develop new friendships with the opposite sex?
No,
Ooh, damn.
no. See, this is the
While
thing.
you're in a
this,
relationship,
this is
like
this is
that's-
what women gotta understand. When you're dealing with a man, a real man, that man wants to be your everything. So I want to be your landscaper. I want to be your painter. I want to be your motherfucking molder. I want to be your motherfucking mechanic. I want to be your motherfucking. I want to be your everything.
It's some
Right? So
juicy stuff in that
so
comment.
when you go and create a new relationship with another man while you're in a relationship with a man, it can make that man a little uncomfortable. Being honest with you, I had a situation. I had a little homegirl I was kicking it with that I stopped kicking it with for that same reason that Keisha said. Like, she just had a lot of male friends, and I thought that was odd because I used to have a lot of female friends, and like I fucked them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the bestest best of friends to the just sometime hangout friend type shit, and then even the ones I didn't want to kick it with said little shit. You know what I'm
They was
saying?
shooting they shot.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it like I'm trying to like toot my own horn or nothing like that. I'm just not something
You
I'm
just
bragging
saying
about.
men
I'm just
and
being
women
honest.
have a
Yeah,
very
we are
thin,
not,
blurred
yeah,
line.
Absolutely.
With that friendship
it has to
stuff.
be a very. It's got to be a wall about as tall as the one Donald Trump want to put on Mexico of respect. Of respect, in order for that relationship to work out. I had a homegirl, the one that just FaceTimed me. I had to tell her the other day, right? Because we used to kick it and shit back in the day, but I had to cut her off because she started catching feelings and shit, and I wasn't on that part of life. So she told me, like, we were on the phone talking about something, and she say, yeah, like, da-da-da-da, my man, something, and you my friend, like, my friend, da-da-da-da. I said, I had to tell her, like, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. Like, I will fuck you. I am not your friend. Don't
that-
ever look at me like a friend. I'm not a friend.
So
you
that's
used to
it
suck
right
my dick.
there. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot sit here and tell me if you want to screw me. Not you. I'm just, because I don't want none of the female friends thinking I'm pointing to you. But but if you are a guy and we're cool, we just cool because we might work together, we might be in the same circle. But if I know that you're trying to get on in any kind of way, I cannot introduce you to my nigga
Facts.
as my motherfucking friend.
Because that's a backhand compliment. But
like,
that's what I was saying.
no.
Though, the respect has to come from the man. Like, for instance, like, I'll use our relationship. I respect you as much as a motherfucking you up there. Mm-hmm. Respect wise.
Thank you.
I would
respect
never
you the same
disrespect you
way.
or never say nothing crazy. Like, I respect you 100%. So that's established. We
Right.
could be friends. Now, if it's somebody else where, and I tell her, I said, usually in situations where when you the female, you make the male your friend, he ain't agreed to it. He just kind of going along with it. That ain't your fucking friend. You made that nigga your friend, or did y'all agree to be friends?
He just got put in
Right.
the friend zone.
That friend zone shit don't work. Them niggas is rapid animals on the other side of that fence. All
For
them niggas
real.
is waiting for their opportunity
For
to
real.
tear that ass in half.
For real.
If you make a nigga your friend, now if y'all agree, we should just be friends. Like, man, you my dog. You my best fucking friend. Like, that's different. But that's because the respect has been established.
That's
So
right.
they gonna champion you and cheer for you in your relationships and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But when you a woman or they make a man a friend, or you a man and make a woman a friend and she didn't agree to that kind of shit, that's not a friend. That's not
I
a friendship
think,
work.
I think the only way that could work, Gabby, honestly, is if the female or the male happens to be y'all friend. Like, y'all met them at the same time and
Yeah.
y'all. But I really don't have no need to just be out here like, oh yeah, and bringing some dude home like, hey babe, you know what I'm saying? I met him at the gym and we hit it off just fine. That's my friend. He gonna be looking at me like,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Like,
Especially at the gym.
but I just
It's the worst
That
place
is
to meet a
not
nigga
place to make
friend.
friends.
grocery
Oh, he gonna be my personal trainer. No, the fuck he ain't. I'll train your ass.
he wanna personally train me for real.
Yeah. I'm
me,
finna, man, I start looking up charges like in the state of Michigan. Assault and battery gonna bring me 2 to 5. So with good behavior, I might be out in 15 months. Fuck that. I ain't going out like Willie Lump
Listen.
Lump.
Look, you had a couple of more comments. We got Monica. What's up, Monica Green? I don't think we had said anything to you, but what up, though? And then is it Tashawn? Miss Boyd said, I'm gonna sit in my car and wait. So she's not going in nobody's house with nobody's man. Keisha said you have to know who you're dealing with friends and your mate.
No, Keisha, we ain't going for that. We ain't tagging along for your shenanigans.
Lee said bong chicka bong bong on them snacks. Keisha said I let a girl stay with me and she came on to my mate when she saw him at his sister's house back in the day. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yup. You let a girl stay with you. She hear him in the other room knocking you through the headboard.
oh Lord.
It's gonna spark curiosity. That's what happened, Keisha. That was the problem.
She over there like, look what I can do.
Uh-huh. You hear that? She in downstairs like, damn.
Yeah. See, Miss Boyd said opposite sex could be they want to try and slide in. Yep. So she agreed. Dang, city limits on your head. He said, damn, nigga.
You was a whore.
He was a whore.
I wasn't a whore.
He was only one of those whores.
I wasn't even a whore. I'm a nice guy. He's
not a whore. He's a really nice guy.
Really cool person.
I say no new friends, but some feel if you have friends, they can have new friends. Oh, I think what she's saying.
Gotta run that back.
Okay.
I feel like she just crossed me over like on some Irish and shit. You friend, they can have friends.
No, I think what she's saying is that because the guy feels insecure about her having male friends, he think he can go out and get new friends.
Okay.
She said, thing is, it's a friend. It'll be a friend forever. Someone new is different. That's an associate, not a damn friend. And that's true. I agree with that too. But you still gotta have boundaries because I have guy friends that I'm really am cool with. Like those are my dogs.
Yeah.
But guess what? When they're in relationships,
Yeah.
you know, I ain't on the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, what up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, if I'm in a relationship, I might talk to him every blue moon, like, hey, I just want to make sure you cool.
Facts.
But
Facts.
I'm not, but we not on the phone every day, like, yeah, woo, 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 and yeah. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? We have boundaries, but the guys that give you those boundaries and give you that respect, you know, have that respect for you. You know what I'm saying? I can hang out with Trouble, But I ain't gonna just call Trouble up and be like, "Hey, Trouble," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going such and such, and it's just me and him. Like that's odd. That's weird. Like,
And you my
why?
dog, cause I'm gonna tell you to bring Dre too.
Right?
I fuck with that nigga.
You know what I'm
Call
saying?
my nigga Dre, man. Tell that
Right.
nigga bring some. Tell him
you-
to bring that one friend through for me.
You know what? You are so ignorant.
She sound like she hot and ready, nigga. That's my type. She know what she want. We ain't gotta play Jeopardy about it.
I can't say it. I can't.
She know what she want.
I can't. I can't.
But yeah, no, no, Keisha finessing. She in the comments trying to manipulate us and shit. You should have brought your ass to, but she missed last week. You should have came. So I
Right.
told you about yourself.
That's my girl. I love Keisha.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
She said, I do invite my friends to events where my mate will be present. Well, if your mate, and that this is just, this is just between me and you, sister to sister. If your mate really is having an issue with it, I mean, it ain't that deep to invite them. Like, if it's so important to have these particular guy friends around, and he has issue with it, that's an issue, sis. I'm just
I was
saying.
just finna ask you that question. I
Yeah.
was gonna ask you, like, if you ladies had a male friend,
Right.
and let's say it's a male friend that's near and dear to your heart,
Mm-hmm.
but it's you have a man that you in a relationship with, you love, and he's saying he's expressed to you, it makes him uncomfortable in a way. Like, how do you handle that situation? Is this somebody you start bringing around? Do you make your man feel like? Do you beat him down, chop him down, tell him he insecure, and all this? Like, how would you handle that situation from a female's perspective? How would y'all tackle that?
I would say, I would want to know why you feel insecure about it, because
It might be something that I'm not seeing.
Maybe he
yeah,
feel
it
like,
might
so
be
let's say,
something I'm not seeing. But then again, I've been in a situation like that before, where the person I was with wasn't comfortable with me having a male best friend, because I do have a male best friend.
yeah.
At the time, he was married, and he was just not cool. And I'm like, this nigga married, he ain't thinking about me. Plus,
Yeah.
even if he wasn't married, he ain't thinking about me like that.
Yeah.
So I later found out that it was just insecurity that he had on his own. It had nothing to do with the relationship.
Was it like a past trauma kind of thing?
Yeah,
or
it was a past trauma kind of thing. Like,
so
he
it's
was
something
used
you
to
got to be
women.
sensitive to then.
Yeah, but I mean, he ain't my man no more. So, but my friend.
How,
is still my
but how
friend.
did you handle it though? In that
But that's
situation?
not gonna. I don't
When
feel like that's gonna stop being your friend. So like, if y'all friends, and I say, I'm with a guy, he not comfortable right now with our relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes too, like you say, he was married. That's why I like to do couple events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it do seem awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My guy bringing a girl or two talking about something. Yeah, we about to go to the bar, and it's him and some girls, and it's like, well, who's these heifers? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Unless I know them, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, who the hell is this?
I could.
Yeah.
So, you want to make the situation as comfortable
As
and to
possible.
give it a even playing field. You know what I'm saying? Don't know you walking up and you he-heing with another dude and
Listen, I've been that. I've been the male friend, right? I had a homegirl that I was cool with since high school, and we did do it a couple times. but listen,
Trouble,
but
you're
listen,
not-
but
you're
listen,
not making
but
this
listen,
any better.
because I'm telling y'all the truth. Like, y'all want raw,
Damn.
I'm give it to you no condoms.
Ooh, baby, I like it
I'm
raw.
telling you, because a lot,
ODB.
because listen, I'm telling y'all the truth because I fuck with y'all. I'm out here in the streets
It's
lying
live.
to these hoes, but I'm telling the truth because a lot of niggas like to tippy toe around and shit, right? So I kicked it with her a couple times, but it wasn't like, it didn't turn into nothing crazy. It was just kind of, we both had that curiosity about it. And it was like, all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was like type shit, but she was saying her man had a problem with me, like, commenting in her comments on her statuses. So she was like, yo, he asked me about, like, why buddy always on the comments. And mind you, that was my friend for a very long time first before we even got to that point.
Okay.
As kids, we was friends, but then as grown-ups, we was freaks. so,
Like that.
It's the comments. I'm sorry.
So-
It's the comments.
so when she brought it to my attention, I fell all the way back. Out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, listen, I'm not, for one, I'm not trying to be him.
Right.
For two, I'm not trying to create any conflict in your household with your relationship.
Right.
I respect you and y'all's 100%. I don't want no nigga looking for me anyway. I don't even know what this nigga look like.
Right.
I don't want no smoke. So when she said it, She brought it up to me. All she had to say was one time. I ain't commented on this bitch status in about 3-4 fucking years. We still Facebook friends. I don't comment on her shit no more because she brought it up. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been that kind of friend.
That's a
When
friend.
I'm dealing with a female friend,
But that's a friend.
once I see they tangled, like they locked in with somebody, I have no problem disappearing. And
need
even
to
if we don't
call in
talk,
line.
even if we don't talk for 4-5 years, and then you come around year 6 and we gonna be
still
friends just the
friends.
same.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get the
that's
fuck
what
out the
I'm saying.
way. I'm
And
gonna get the fuck out the way.
and
And every
that's-
nigga like not cut like that though.
But that's what I'm saying. But you a friend. But that's
Yeah.
what I was saying to her. Like, it don't matter. Your friend gonna still be your friend.
Yeah.
But y'all gotta come when you in a relationship with somebody that you're trying to build something around. You don't know whether this gonna be a year, 2 years, or forever.
Facts.
You gotta build a firm foundation with that person.
Agreed.
So, however you feel about that. But yeah, we need to call in number because we got people that want to call in. Brandy, we are so sorry.
My
I
nigga
love
Mr.
you.
Moral supporting this bitch. What's up, brother?
I
Very,
love
very
you.
happy to be here.
Keisha said, but he can have work friends. They cooking and bringing it to work. Hell no. Crocheting hats for him. Group chatting about sport. Hell no.
I wish your bitch would
Crocheting
crochet me a hat.
hats.
I love you forever.
Ah, you at home.
I ain't never had nobody do nothing special like that for me. You gonna crochet me a fitted cap? It could be a bucket hat. I'm cool with that too. She crocheted
Come to
you a
work with a
Kango.
yarn bucket hat on.
You seen the new?
Right.
You see the crochet do rags? They got the new.
man.
Give me one. I swear to God.
Oh,
Keisha
wow.
has got a lot going on.
She said, see, when your friends separate from their partner and come back, y'all cool. Right. Y'all still gonna be cool because
Yeah.
that's your friend.
Yeah.
That's your real friend.
But I still, but y'all missing the part that I said we was fucking. It's
But-
it's that undertone. But that's why. And as a man, you can sense that amongst other men. It's just like when you a lion and you in the jungle, you know other lions. You like that nigga's a lion.
And sometimes you
That
can,
nigga ain't no fucking
sometimes you
hyena.
can tell because what people don't understand when you've had relations with people,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a not
Undertone.
all the time.
That's
It's
what I-
not all the time, but sometimes you can tell by body language,
Chemistry.
Yes.
I penetrated you. You're not gonna forget this.
Why?
I took her through there. She gonna act a little different around me than she do around fucking Braxton Hartnebrig. Nigga, she very cordial with him. With me, she laughing at all my jokes. You like, damn, what's up with And as a man, you catch it like, what's up with y'all? Shit. And it was crazy because I'm sitting at the party. She had me come to the first time I met dog. She had him at a party. She's sitting there with her legs on his lap and shit. They in their own little world. I just happened to walk in the motherfucker. Now, mind you, I just hit her, knocked her down like a week ago.
A week ago.
So I'm sitting in the joint.
It was all good.
I'm sitting in the joint. I never said. I introduced myself to dog. I gave her a file too. What up, though? I ain't say nothing to her the rest of the night because I seen she was doing her thing. I ain't know what that was about.
Right.
Dog asked her the same night, like, "Who's that nigga?" As a man, you could just sense it. It's a vibe. It's like. So usually when your nigga tell you don't be around that nigga, like it's for a reason. It ain't just no. They like to paint it as an insecurity thing.
Yeah.
That nigga wasn't insecure. I knocked this girl down. That nigga was on point. He asked her the same night, like, what the fuck? What's up with dog? Who was dog?
Oh yeah, he
Shit.
felt it.
He felt it. And I never said nothing to her. I
He could
purposely
sense it.
went out of my way to not have conversation with her that night because I didn't want to make it weird. As I was kicking it with everybody else in the party. It's a party. It's a house party. There's 30 motherfuckers in this bitch. And he just found me. What's up with that nigga?
Ooh. Okay, so let me listen. Do we have the phone line up? Because y'all got to call in. We got some good stuff. First off, trouble you loose per Brandy.
I am not loose.
Christy said, I'm going to do whatever is going to make my man feel comfortable and my friends will understand that and respect it, period. Monica said, I had a friend who allowed her best friend to befriend her man. One night, I had to say it like that too. One night, they all got drunk and my friend passed out on her bottom bunk
Why
bed
she on the bottom
while
bunk?
her best friend and her man had sex in the
Oh,
top
she got her
bunk.
That's
bottom,
some real
her
nigga
bottom
shit.
Bunked that all. She got her bottom bunked all right. This nigga was in the top bunk, and then
That's
she getting in the bottom
crazy.
bunk.
And they in
Getting
the
smacked.
and they in the upper room.
Upper
upper bed.
They in the upper room. And that motherfucker icky all night over your head.
On your head.
Icky, 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 icky.
That's so disrespectful.
That
And
is.
that get listen.
No, it's disrespectful when they you know how when the person on the top bunk finna get down, they throw their legs over first, you see their legs dangling, and then they jump off, and she butt ass naked. You like, what the fuck going on up there?
I can just imagine waking up to see that shit.
That's crazy. As soon as you see the legs dangle,
Bop.
And see, that's why I let it be known I'm a little cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I will respond.
how old
And
was
I
she?
had-
Why
I
were they
have-
sleeping on a bunk bed?
I have, again, that's a good question because I was confused by the bunk bed.
What
Was
they at,
this
camp
high
or
school?
something?
Yeah, that's like that got college. That got like
Camp or
college.
something?
College.
Top bunk.
Boy-
They in
Boy
jail.
Scouts. They're Boy
They in
Scouts.
jail. Is this a girl all woman's jail or something? Top bunk, that don't count in jail. That shit crazy. She said you can be just friends and have sex because like you're not in romance with everyone you have sex with. I just don't think sex is that serious. Marcy, I'm not gonna say what I want to say, Marcy.
Don't
say
say
just
it.
gonna-
Don't say
I'm
it.
just
gonna
That's your
keep
that's your
moving.
little
Don't say
that's
it.
your that's
No,
your
I know
on
Marcy.
a that's
I
your
know
on
Marcy.
air boo.
Yeah, that's my Marcy. That's
Yeah.
why I ain't gonna say what I want to say, Marcy.
Right, don't do
Talking
that.
about sex ain't that serious, Marcy. Yeah, all right, Marcy.
He gonna take you through there. No.
No, that's not what he was gonna say.
I know. I just because that's his favorite line. I just had to throw that out there. I
You
just
remember when
had
I
to.
used to do the parking lot shit?
Yes, crazy.
But
Don't
it's
worry.
another show.
Yeah,
but,
don't worry about it.
but I'm not loose though. I've just lived a long life. I'm 33 years old.
Okay,
I've lived a long life.
that
I've been alive for a long time. You can do a lot in 33 minutes, let alone 33 years of life.
first off,
You know.
calm down, young buck. So Diamond says people
He
confuse.
said I got a lot more to do.
Right, keep living. Yes, people. Diamond said people confuse respect for insecurity.
See, Diamond's the problem. Bye, Diamond. I'm playing.
Don't
Diamond,
do
you the
that.
fucking problem. No, she the problem. I ain't
Might
gonna
be a
sit
part
here
of
and
the
play with
problem.
Diamond
I
ass.
might be a part of the
Diamond
problem.
is one of them. She trying to manipulate some shit just now. That's what they do though. When you say some real shit, they be like, "You're just being insecure." No, I'm not.
It's a
You
so,
was twerking on that man last night.
it's,
But if they intuition kick in about a woman that they suspect of us, then
Yeah,
it's
because she
factual.
got about
It's
the
not-
male
it's
lady.
not-
The male lady. I don't like the way
It's
she
not an
delivered the meal.
insecurity when they do it to us.
Yeah, only when we do it.
And I hate to flip the shit around, but it oftentimes
I don't
makes
think
someone
she.
feel,
I don't think she was. I don't think it was male or female driven. I think she just meant because he was talking. We were talking about a man having an issue with the other man. So I think she
I
called.
said he was on point though.
Yeah, but he was on point.
He was
so
on point.
she
He
was,
should have been insecure.
She was
Okay,
calling
and what
him
I'm talking about
insecure,
is
and
a
that's
woman
not.
having an issue with another woman.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
taking
when-
it there.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he's doing. He's just taking it there.
Yeah, I'm like, but I think it's the same way. You know.
said, Mark, you stay out of this.
No, I'm in it. Goddamn it, I'm in it.
No,
I'm
I
right
think
here.
it's the same way. I don't agree with her.
Marcy said.
So, go
Marcy
ahead.
said it is an insecurity. You can't tell an adult who to be around, and not. And she said, and not out of the norm to have chemistry with people we grown. Look, Marcy, that mentality gonna keep you single for a long time, baby. I ain't gonna lie to
Listen,
you. And you
let
know,
me tell
you know when you my boogie butt. I think
Boogie butt.
I ain't
So-
seen you on the show in a while.
Look, and the funny part is that sometimes it is insecurity. Sometimes it is an insecurity.
Yeah,
However,
sometimes, yeah.
however, it's your job if you're gonna be with this person to make them feel secure.
Yeah,
I
Agreed.
go out of my way
yeah.
to make sure my man feels secure. I don't have James and Tony and all them niggas just showing up at the party like, hey, these my friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Picking
saying?
you up, swinging you
Right.
around in circles and shit. Like,
Doing like dog did Megan.
man,
Dog
that's
did
crazy.
Megan. Nah, nobody. Nah. And then a week later, cuz crying at the award show. That was insecurity.
No,
That was that insecurity.
You know, certain things just
Well,
be,
Michael Ealy
I
picked
don't
this girl up like that. Was that insecurity?
y'all,
Because
irritate-
y'all ain't
y'all
talking about
he
that
was
irritate.
on to something. I think he was on to something.
He was like, he light skinned, he got hazel green eyes.
Oh,
He 90, he look like he 22 though.
That nigga said he's 90.
Cuz a vampire.
he does look really
He look
good.
young
For
as
his
hell.
You talking about Michael Ealy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He look young as hell.
He's definitely a vampire.
That is so.
And then
I
you
got
got-
called
and
a
then you got-
vampire one day, and I thought that was the coolest, weirdest compliment I ever got in
That's
my
a
life.
compliment.
But then you got this big ass black ass nigga, big buff ass black ass nigga that did Creed and fighting a domestic violence case. he can't do nothing. He got to just sit there and cry about it, like, because he can't hit nobody else. You going to jail.
Yeah. But you know what? So Brandy say not always the case. Some folks are insecure because like Trouble, y'all all done slept with your
Been
friends.
fucking around with all your friends.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Nah, I don't target my friends.
right? And I don't think that's what she's saying. But at the same time,
Yeah.
I don't have friends that I used
You
to
don't
sleep
target
with.
them, but they're just on the radar.
Not at all. I swear to God on my life. I swear to God, 100% of the friends that I've had relations with, and I say that in my Bill Clinton voice, I didn't instigate it. I did not instigate it.
said it.
It's just when you know how you hang around a motherfucker long enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of
So-
contagious
so-
in a way.
Close proximity kind of.
Yeah, I never crossed the line.
It's like
with any of
violence.
them.
It's like
I
violence.
I just was when you
In the right place at the right
You
time.
gonna put a
for it.
pussy package on my front porch?
There you go.
I'm gonna take it in the house.
Right.
I mean, shit, you
But-
delivered it. The fuck, who am I? Imagine a nigga gonna drop a motherfucking package on your porch. You gonna open that
Amazon
bitch up.
package. Like, I think
Right,
it's some-
even
I
if
think
your
it's some
name
head
ain't
in
on
here.
it, you gonna
Some
see what
head
the
in
fuck
this
is in
box?
it.
All right, I think it's for me. All right.
I
And
gotta,
sometimes it's just out of convenience, you know, seriously. But
yeah.
I have had sex with a friend.
Okay.
But I would never bring that friend over and be like,
Yeah.
'Cause
hey,
that ain't a friend no more.
right, like,
Yeah.
hey, Dre,
Yeah.
this is my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just play it off like that's my friend.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Unless
Facts.
we're cool enough to where we put out there like, hey, we used to kick it, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, but he's married now. We all still cool. We might, you know what I'm saying, if he's cool with it. But
Yeah.
I don't want. I have an issue with the fact, and I think any man that I've ever messed around with, dated seriously at all, would have a problem with me just going to hang out with Trouble, the man who like to fuck the friends, and I'm just
No, you
I'm
good
just-
around trouble.
No, I know, but
I'm gonna
you
make
are-
sure nobody bother you. Like, you know
you
what I'm
are,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
you
no,
know.
she good, bro. I'm respectful.
Right.
I am
But-
very
but
before
this
anything.
is
I'm respectful.
This is just an example.
Okay.
I promise you,
Okay.
this is just. An
I just
example.
wanted to state that.
All right,
For
Mark.
anything, I'm
Okay,
respectful.
Mark. It's not like I'm just gonna come hang out with Mark. Mark want me to go up to the studio. Mark want me to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hanging out with Mark. But me and Mark cool. But we used to mess around, and my man supposed to be cool
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
That's
fucked up.
Yeah,
That's fucked
like,
up.
what am I saying to my man? You know what I'm
fucked
saying?
up.
Like that's out
It's
of order.
fucked up. But it's so many people like that in the world. But like I said, I leave with respect. That's the reason why when those women that I've dealt with in that manner, I notice that they doing something. That's why I respectfully fall back. You don't 99% of the time. I'm a Scorpio. 99% of the time, you ain't gotta ask me to leave you alone.
Hey, come
I'm
here.
gonna leave you alone anyway. Just because my social battery is very about this big anyway. So I need to save that little bit I got left for the people that I really want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So I get the fuck out the way. But no, Brandy, I don't be doing that. I don't be doing nothing like that.
Diamond said at this point, women are having a ball with their roles.
Yeah.
It doesn't cheat. It doesn't have
you're breaking-
legs
and you're
or
breaking your
have
pussy, too.
wandering eyes.
Killing all the nerve endings in your clitoris.
Yeah.
And while you can't come, and this nigga off 3
Radiate-
honey packs, and he
radiate
been
your
pumping
pussy
for
and shit.
2.5 hours. The nigga been pumping for 2.5 hours. Nigga.
Yeah.
He sweating, you sweating.
You think it's him?
So happy, can your man walk your friend to the car?
Yeah, you can walk my friends to the car.
Any of your friends? Or do you
What
have
you mean? If I have,
Is there any of your friends that you don't trust?
Yeah.
The friend, right? Not your man, because you wouldn't be with him if you didn't trust him.
Right.
So what about any friends that you wouldn't trust, particularly with your man by themselves?
yes, I have
So why are they
female
friends? So why are they
associates. That's where I was getting at. I have female associates, but I wouldn't have them. Just like this karaoke party that we're doing. I wouldn't invite them over to my house.
No, I invited a couple of them.
You said for you, Trouble.
for the single man?
I'm playing, because I'm coming. I want to sing too.
He want more friends. Trouble need more friends, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
saying that to be funny.
No, it's okay. We're gonna get you some more friends,
Leave
baby.
them hoes at home.
Yeah, because I recently went to a karaoke party and there was a lot of couples in there and I was mad because they was all singing to each other.
Having
and I
fun
was
and
like,
shit.
they not like us.
Yeah, right. Like, nigga, playing Marvin Gaye. Nigga, put some Tupac on. Hit him up.
Right.
We like that too. We like that too. I think we have a cool little mix of friends where you got some that's single.
No, that was some booed up shit y'all had going on.
See, nah.
There was a lot of relationship songs going on.
But it was because it was couples. But
Yeah.
I think that the people that are single that hang out with us
Yeah.
are respectable. They're
Absolutely.
not.
Absolutely.
They're not out of pocket.
I agree.
And
100%.
and the weird part about it, I think that's it right there, because you do have some people who single, they miserable, so they gonna
Absolutely.
try to f up your stuff because they
Absolutely.
single and miserable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why are you out here being weird? So now you don't get no more invites.
You get no more,
like
no
those
more
people.
smoking.
And then the next thing you know, they be on here like Marcy. I love you, Marcy. I'm just bringing you up. Talking about something. She just being insecure. She be insecure. Now, Marcy, you was just sitting on my man's lap. Now,
Right,
Marcy.
he been giggling in
Marcy.
your face all fucking night.
Your mother, you ain't that motherfucking funny. We messing with you, Marcy. I love you, Marcy. I seen Marcy out not too long ago. Gave her a big old hug. I love Marcy.
Yeah, I think from a man's perspective, if it's my girl, right, that needs to get walked to the car, I should be capable and able to be able to do that shit anyway if I'm out with my girl. But in a situation, I guess, I don't know how. I mean, nah, I'm not gonna say that. I would be absolutely fine with that. Like if it's one of the bros, like one of my dogs, for sure that I know solid, and those are the only kind of people I keep around me anyway. But
Right.
I wouldn't have a problem with that. Like I would respect it. Like thank you, I appreciate you making sure my, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, trouble you was in that bitch, passed on the floor, nigga. I had to make sure she got to the whip. She was cool. I
Right.
told her you was cool for the night. Whoop, whoop. I'd be cool with that.
Right.
You know
I've
what I'm
been
saying?
out and my guy asked one of his homeboys like, "Hey, make sure she
Yeah,
cool."
get to the car for me. Yeah,
It's cool.
It's cool.
You know what I'm
as
saying?
long as the respect is
he
established.
ain't on no bull crap. I ain't on no bull crap.
Nah, if
you
this
know
some
what
new nigga.
Right.
Has been trying to get
Get into
on
the
all
car.
night.
Yeah, no, it's just a nigga that we ain't familiar with. Like he was just somebody we trying to like get, you know, kind of like acclimating to this circle. It's kind of like nah, nigga. You know.
Right, you-
For instance, like how I hung out with all y'all. That was my first time hanging out with
Right.
y'all. I'm not walking nobody to the car.
Right.
Because everybody's still trying to get the feel of me. Like, okay, we know you know the nigga, but we don't know this nigga.
Right.
I'm not finna just be in here like, no, don't worry about it,
Just
bro.
give-
Go to the bathroom.
Just
I
give
got
you
her.
the keys to the car. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So if it's
Why
a new,
not?
you know, in that situation, I was the new nigga there. So
Right.
I wouldn't be comfortable with me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm
Right.
one of them, like, no, nigga, no, I got it,
And
home.
then, and then sometimes to keep bull crap down,
Yeah.
because I know this, we've done this before. I'm talking about just in general in my friend circle. Like you might be at the door watching me
Yeah.
walk her to the car, and you like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch them, and then you watch me walk back. You know what I'm saying? It might just be something like that. Not like, oh, well, I'm just walking everybody's woman out to the car. Me and her might want to sit and talk like, hey, can you watch us? I'm about to walk her out to the car.
Yeah.
We can do that too. So, but I think we should be able to do normal stuff without it being issues. I think the issue is there's so many pieces of shits that's walking among us too.
Absolutely.
That makes it bad enough to where we put certain boundaries where there shouldn't be boundaries. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, people of America, stop being pieces of shit and have some morals and integrity
Facts.
about yourself.
Diamond say, what about the friends that sleep with your mate behind your back and then smile on your face? Some
Ooh.
friends will have you ready to go
That's
to jail.
not a friend, baby.
That's not
That's what
a
Marcy
jail.
said.
I mean-
Instantly, she said, that's not a friend.
That's not a friend. That's not a friend.
Instantly, yeah, that ain't a friend, for sure. For sure.
Look, I've been to choke the hell out of that heifer.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Dior says so much trauma, and that's one thing that
Yeah.
you gotta account for too. That's when I was asking
Yeah.
you, like,
Yeah.
when you was talking about Buddy, I was like, was this some past experience, something he's been through?
Yeah.
We got this thing now that we do as black people on like social media. We like to throw this word healed around a lot. I've never met a healed person in my fucking life.
Because we all
I feel like
Yeah.
if God came back today, he'd have trauma. Like that nigga, like, nigga, I'd seen some shit. Nigga, I can't never come back from. So I don't feel like
something wrong with
nobody's healed. So that's why you have to know your mate. You got to know
Yeah.
Yeah.
the ins and outs. You got to know everything about this person. Like
And you
that's
got- yeah.
that's what you should be focusing on more so than
Your friend.
what's your love language.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
my love language, bitch. Ask me what I've been through.
That part.
Okay. Ask me who fucked me up in life. What don't I like? You know what I'm saying? Because some people be so interested in What do you like? How do you show love? What's your love language? Give me 2 signs of love language. Get the fuck out of my face with that physical touch and quality time shit, nigga. I got a baby mama. This bitch ain't shit. And she did X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know that when you're dealing with a person. That's I think that's more important, knowing the person's trauma than knowing the things that they're into. You know, because you got to know their triggers. Things to stay away from. Conversations not to have.
Are you willing to do this? And that's why you have to know, because some people, you may not be willing to be that person for them. And that's fine. Yeah. Just let it be known and remove yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
It's not all about you. When you're in a relationship, you got to make sure that person is good. You're trying to pour into them something. Absolutely. You ain't got to pour all your stuff in them. That's one thing we got to stop doing. Absolutely. Don't pour all of you, but to a point to where y'all can come together on a solid, firm foundation. I keep saying that, but that's so important. That's so important. You know what I'm saying? Friends come and go, like relationships come and go. So if you don't have no balance in your friend and romantic relationship, something's off.
Right. Either
your friends is toxic, or they not respecting your boundaries. Your relationship, your mate is toxic, and they don't want you to have no friends, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's off balance, and it might be you. It might be you.
Because in that particular situation, I was like, he had too many insecurities for me. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is not going to work. But maybe if I was in a happier relationship, maybe I would be a little more accommodating to him not being comfortable with me having a male best friend. But in that situation, I was like, fuck you. I'm sorry. Because, nigga, you going to pick up your baby mama from work at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, he was
like you just insecure for no reason.
No, he was insecure for his own bullshit.
Yeah, he was insecure for a reason.
But you know, if I was in a better situation, I probably would be more accommodating. But it's been a long time, so
I mean, when I was younger, I really didn't appreciate that somebody telling me who I could be friends with and who I can't. But as I grew, I understood there was different things, and I had to go through some stuff, and I'm like, okay, I could see why that looked crazy. I didn't, you know, when you younger, you kind of naive to certain things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you grow older, you're like, oh, okay, that looked crazy. Even though I haven't done anything like that, I've seen people do certain things, and I be like, now I try my best to do stuff that don't look so crazy.
but that comes with maturity. You know what I'm saying? Like that comes with maturity, man. And I think that's the first. I learned respect. I learned the art of respect from Bambi, right? And the mama used to always teach Bambi, treat people how you want to be treated, basically. You know what I'm saying? Don't do some shit to somebody else that you wouldn't be prepared to deal with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I live my life. Those are the principles I hold throughout my life. Like, I'm not gonna do something to you that I wouldn't want done to me. Right. So if you say, hey, this is something that makes you uncomfortable, then as a person who loves and respects you, I'm gonna knock it off. Yeah, right. It's not. I don't have the ego to where I'm like, nigga, don't tell me what to, like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't tell me what to do. I'm grown as hell, bitch. I'm like, shit. I don't want conflict in my household. Like, this is a woman that I love and care about, and you expressing something, and even if that makes hurts me a little bit, like, damn, I gotta cut. Damn, I was really fucking my homegirl. That's my homegirl. But if she's uncomfortable, and if this is really my homegirl, then you will understand as my homegirl. And then if this don't work out, then we can get back to being friends, and we gonna be friends as if that never happened. That's a real friend. That's the kind of friend I am. She can call me today. We gonna kick it like we never stopped kicking it for 5-6 years.
And that's real friendship.
But I'm gonna be respectful of her situation while she's in it. Right. And I'm not sitting around rubbing my hands waiting for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not, I'm not waiting for Buddy to fuck up. I want that shit to grow and prosper for you. That shit should.
What? We got a phone call?
What's happening, caller? Who is this and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Keisha from the West Side.
What up, though, Keisha?
Keisha from
the West Side. Okay, so listen, because at first y'all confused me on what I was talking about. But I guess the point that I was trying to make is you can't, because, friends will not go anywhere if it's your friend for real. Because I have friends. I'm over 40. I have friends that I've been friends with for at least 30 years. So these are friends that's been around my parents. These are friends that have been there during rough times in my life. These are friends that I can call right now and they'll come running. So quite naturally, when you meet somebody and they don't have a foundation of friendship, they may not be able to relate. I'm not saying that, that means that I'm going to put my friends before that person. It means that if I already have friends or friendships established, I don't have anything to hide. I'm going to take you around my friends. I can have conversations with my friends in front of you. I don't want you to feel no type of way because they may be males. And when I'm in the streets and I take my mate places with me, I'm giving high fives, I'm giving plays, and I can honestly say that I get mad respect and mad love from people that I do know, and it can make a man feel some type of way. Why? I don't know. I don't know if it's an insecurity. I don't know if because some men feel like women that know a bunch of guys are some type of women, or they may have slept with those men that they know, or a whole bunch of different things. But I'm just not one to hide. I don't have a problem with a man having friends as well, but you can't meet some people at work, or like I said, the lady cooking you bringing fried green tomatoes to the job because you don't eat meat and everybody else eating chicken, but she decided to stop somewhere and get you some tomatoes, and another lady making crocheting stuff for you, and just because she's older, I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, she's a grandma, it's cool, she's a grandma, you can have a hat. She can make you a hat. Hell no, she can't make you a hat. Because
Grandma can't. Rubs in
I don't give a fuck. Grandma like dick too. Grandma like dick.
First off,
no.
why grandma can't make him knit him a hat?
Grandma can't knit him a fucking hat. And then again, you have people out here that want to, be mentored by people that don't have successful relationships.
Right.
And my thing is, I don't have a problem with getting advice from my friends, females or male, because we all go through something and we can all give each other input to help our relationships. Right. But you, as far as my male friend, you have to be open and available to listen to people as well. We can go to God. This is the type of woman I am. We can go to God. We can go to my mama. We can go to my guy friends. We can go to your sisters. But please believe it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. So I don't know.
The comments is going off, Keisha. Yeah, one person say first it's hats, then it's drawers, huh?
Some hot ass drawers.
Granny drop it like it's hot.
First is coffee. Granny doing something. You can't tell me you got a problem because I'm hugging people in my period in a spot. You mad because I'm showing people attention. I'm showing everybody in the street mad love and mad respect.
Would you be okay with it, Keisha? Would you be okay with it if the roles were reversed and you had that man that was a local celebrity and every chick that walked up to him asked for a hug and he was showing love and he was just being cordial?
I don't mind because
I'm saying if you wasn't who you are, like if you was the normal one in the, like, so for instance, you was expressing like how you kind of like you her, you know what I'm saying, but he's just a Joe Schmo, like he average Joe. This is where
reassurance, a regular person.
Right.
This is where reassurance comes in, because reassurance would be, let me break my neck to introduce you to these people, to let you know that I want them to see that I'm with you. Mm-hmm. I'm introducing you. I'm not ignoring the fact that you're here with me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm taking you where I go. So I'm a celebrity, or I'm known, or I go into these different environments that you may not be interested in, you're not used to, or you can care less about because you're an introvert. Right. But I'm going to still invite you. I'm going to still take you. I'm going to still introduce you. So that would be the reassurance that I would want if I was on the other side of the track.
Well,
as far as me giving up my...
I was about to say, it's a saying, if you're popular or a celebrity or anything like that, a person who is not used to that type of environment, not used to their mate being sociable, they can't handle it
They
because
can't, yeah.
it's something completely outside of them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know what you're gonna do in that. I hope y'all get that one together. You know, but you still my girl.
This is
You know what
the
I'm
hard work.
saying? It is hard because it sounds like you actually care about them.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Yeah,
a cool person, but we are totally opposite.
I
I'm
would say-
outgoing. I am not an introvert.
I would say if that's
Go ahead.
somebody you really care about, and that's somebody that you think is your person, and somebody you love, respect, and enjoy, it don't really make a lot of sense to put him in environments where he's uncomfortable. If I'm kicking it with a chick and she know I'm
I
an indoor
love that.
nigga and she outside all the time, why would you drag me outside? You know I don't like it. Why make me uncomfortable for the next 2-3 hours?
But you feel like
Just for you to have fun.
That's a whole.
Yeah,
nother
leave me the
topic.
fuck at
Right,
home.
that's true. I mean, but
You know,
you do like to go out with me and have a good time, but I have learned
Yeah.
that you may not be the group person. If I have, even
Yeah.
if it's my female
Yeah.
friends that we ride and they, hey, just stop by so and so, you know, I can't stop. I'm sorry,
Facts,
I can't stop
facts.
because he's not going to have a good time. He's going to be sitting there. And all of my
Uncomfortable.
people, they always, when they're around, hey, you okay? Do you want something to drink? Did you have enough to eat? Are you okay over there? Do you want?
Yeah, that's
you
just
know,
how we
and
are.
It's just like this is how, you know, and I would appreciate just that if I was on the other side. I would
Yeah.
appreciate the fact that you have a group of people around you that make sure I'm good when I'm there. Because I don't
Yeah.
take people in environments that's bad or you got to
Yeah.
worry about
Right.
somebody knocking you across your head and
Right.
drama in the streets. But I just wanted to say that, you know, everybody's different and I have no problem letting go of certain people because
Well-
my friends love me and they understand.
Yeah.
Well,
what's up.
They do.
Thank
what's
you
up.
for calling
Thank
in,
you.
my girl Kiki.
Yeah, Kiki.
Keisha
Well, we-
from the west side.
Keisha
West
from
Side.
the west
Don't
side.
miss karaoke no more, Keisha. 'Cause we could have been talking about this.
Calm down, Trouble. Calm down.
Love you,
You should have
girl.
seen me singing. You missed it.
All right, y'all. We about to wrap this up. Man, we still got a lot of comments in here. I'm glad y'all love this topic. We're gonna see y'all next week with some more topics and talk a lot more crap. But Happy, Trouble, Gabby, we out.
I'll
Oh,
just
and
be-
Mark.
And Mark.
Look, oh.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.